You ain't watching, so we ain't working.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
And happy Thanksgiving.
No, unhappy Thanksgiving. Link, give me that chart. Okay, you see this very well-designed, data-driven chart. You know what it represents? It represents annual GMM Thanksgiving week viewership. You see what happens at the beginning of the week?
Nice
And
viewership.
you see what happens today, on Thursday, on Thanksgiving
Day?
It really drops down. Maybe not to 0, but it feels like 0, okay? Year after year. This is what's been happening.
I mean, there's no actual numbers up
But
here.
you get the idea. It's a spiritual chart. It's this chart that makes us feel a certain way. This is how it makes us feel when every single year we do something that we think is awesome and nobody cares.
And you know what? And we're grateful that we realize that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're thankful for today.
And because today is a day of thanks.
Yeah, but not too many of you were thankful in 2020 when we had our third somewhat annual smelling bee.
Oh my gosh. Is that like manure fertilizer situation? Oh gosh, that's horse.
Yeah, that was horse.
So you had mayo with a covering of horse poop. When that was happening to you, were you thinking, nobody's watching this?
No, I was thinking everyone loves this.
This is gonna be so great.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be gathered around the Thanksgiving table with grandma, and they're all gonna be watching me get covered in poop.
Let's go back a year earlier, 2019. So many skipped us, having a child of destiny herself, Kelly Rowland, on this show, remixing Christmas carols with us, which we can't show you a clip because of something music lawyers call legal reasons.
Yeah.
But we can show you how much fun she was having.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. A big hairy one. Crying.
Stop laughing though.
Tears of joy.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Man.
Hey, that's great. We should have done that today. That should have been it.
It makes me almost feel good watching Kelly have such a good time, but then I remember how unthankful you were in 2018 when we wrote and sang a whole dang song about drowning food in syrup with Rascal Flatts.
Every chicken leg drizzled in one tree tar, pickles and boiled peanuts, they really warm my heart.
I mean,
That was good.
come on, y'all.
Every chicken leg.
Yes.
And nobody saw it.
No.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
You were doing your turkey thing.
Yeah, you're not seeing this now.
Let's go back to 2017 when we got our hero to get real weird with us. Weird Al Yankovic himself. Sounds good. Whoa. Starting to feel a little brushing.
Yeah, I can't say I'm enjoying this.
I'm not enjoying it now.
Can you believe nobody watched that?
I know, it's like, I mean, next time we see Weird Al, we have to answer to that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna tell him.
Sorry for putting you on
I'm
our
gonna tell him
Thanksgiving episode.
It was one of the best episodes ever, but here's the deal. All of that, we've done that every single year on Thanksgiving, and still nobody watches. So you think you're gonna get our best today?
It's time for, why are we doing a title? No one's watching today. Would anyone notice if we just sashayed away? Legitimate question.
What would a sachet look like?
Oh no, can I put my hand under your shirt and talk as your bear?
No, because that would, you know why? Because that would be too entertaining. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to try that hard. In fact, I don't even want you to show me what you think a sachet would be.
Nope.
Let's just talk about.
I don't want to have to get up.
Yeah, let's talk about what we think that we're doing in real life right now. Because as you might not know, this is not live.
Yeah,
Still seems to surprise some people every single day.
we never watched the Thanksgiving episodes. Honestly, none of the stuff we showed at the top of the episode I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm also celebrating American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right. But how do you think that's happening? Because this is an unusual year because we're both in town. And usually when we're both in town, we have Thanksgiving together. So you think we decided to
That's
do that?
why it's weird this year that we're not.
Oh, you don't think we are?
I don't think we are. No, yeah, we're eating some turkey that I presume you have really gotten excited about.
Well, can I just tell you a little bit about it now so you can be excited about it when you're eating it now?
Yeah, yes.
When you're eating it then, which is now. So I've got an idea. So you know I've done smoked turkey and deep fried turkey, and I usually do one of each.
Every year he does both in tandem. So you have choices, which is nice because then I can choose to eat neither one.
You bring a ham, which I want to talk to you about that in a second.
Oh, okay.
Hold tight. I've been thinking that for the smoked turkey, I'm gonna do a pickle brined turkey. So I've been doing pickle brine chicken for my hot chicken sandwiches, right? And I just absolutely love what happens to poultry when you brine it in pickle juice.
I mean, I've loved your chicken sandwiches,
And
but
the reason you've loved
it doesn't taste like pickles.
pickle brine doesn't make it taste like pickles.
What does it do?
It makes it taste like it was pickle brined, which is a flavor that I cannot
Is
explain.
it that salty? It's not even tangy.
I don't know. It does something to the muscle that you're eating because you're already eating a muscle. Just so you know. I know it's gross, but that's what you're eating.
I don't like for that to be said when I'm eating.
And it does something better than a typical turkey brine or than a typical brine. And so I was just thinking, man, what if I did a pickle brine turkey? And then of course I Googled pickle brine turkey, and all of a sudden a plethora of recipes pop up. So apparently this is a really good idea. So I'm going to do the pickle brine, and I'm going to then I'm going to smoke it.
How long are you brining it?
I need to read a little bit more about that because I would typically do like
know.
a 24-hour brine for my in the past. So I might do. Hey, you don't watch me. I might do a full day.
You might not want to do too much.
Well, I'm going to read about it because I'm going to see what kind of impact it has. But here's the thing: everyone thinks it's going to make it taste like pickles, but it doesn't make it taste like pickles.
We've established that.
Here's the other thing. I'm going to, instead of using that fry thing that I have this electric fryer thing, I'm going to use a big pot on my outdoor fryer.
So you're frying the pickle brined one?
No.
So before we
You know
move
what?
on to the frying one,
You know what? Maybe I'll pickle brine all of them.
pickle brine all of it.
Everything gets pickle brine.
Call
If
you-
you want to get pickle brined.
Call you Pickle Brian.
Okay, yeah, I'll wear a name tag. Can you bring it?
That way people will remember your name.
So I feel like I've got the turkey on lock.
Question.
Yep.
How do you get pickle brine?
Well, I don't want to say because then I think my pickle brine source may be taxed to, might be
Are you getting,
over milked.
do you have to buy like a big jug of pickles?
I don't really want to say how I get it
Because
in public.
then what are you doing with all those pickles?
Here's what I'm not doing. I'm not buying pickles, taking the brine, and then getting rid of the pickles. I'm not doing that.
But you don't want to say what you are doing?
I don't want to say what I'm doing because I've had trouble getting the pickle juice from my source before, and I don't want to say where I get it because at that point,
Well, by this point you already have it.
yeah, but what about next year?
Oh,
You know
and the people in the room, they're gonna undercut you on your.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably revealed too much already. But I want to talk about.
Why did
your
we bring
ham.
anybody in, by the way?
I want to talk about your ham. I have something that I've been meaning to say to you for 3 years.
Yep. I knew this was coming.
Now,
I don't know what he's about to say, but I just feel like
let me say,
let
me say one thing, which is, I love ham, and I do think that ham.
it's not a good start, man.
I think that ham is better than. I agree with you that ham is a better meat than turkey, but I just feel like
Except when I make it.
for Thanksgiving, you need to do a turkey, and it's interesting to try to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
But ham is better. It is a better meat. But what do you think I'm going to say?
My ham isn't good.
No.
I need to do something different. And then like
No.
all of a sudden it's gonna get complicated and then
No.
I know you're gonna critique you're critiquing it. And then I'm going to be like, I think the end of it's going to be like, you know what? I don't think we need ham. And I don't know if I'm coming this year.
No. Listen, I want you to bring the ham, but I have just a small critique that I think could be a game changer for you.
Don't burn it.
You're
like I have every year.
You're overcooking the ham.
I overcook the ham. I burn the ham.
Well, here's the thing. The ham is already cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like to cook, so I buy things that are already cooked.
You don't. I don't want to make you feel like less of a man.
Hey, the way that I prove that I'm a man is by not proving I'm a man.
Okay.
I don't need to prove to anyone that I'm a man. What is that anyway?
Okay.
Like, can we talk about that for a second?
Don't put the ham on the grill at all. Get the ham from the store.
Microwave it.
No. Get the ham from the store. Bring it to my house. It's over. That's all you got to do.
Oh.
Room temperature ham is what we all want. Like if you get a honey baked ham, sometimes it'll even be cold.
It wasn't a honey baked. I didn't grill a honey baked ham.
But you're grilling a already cooked ham.
Yeah, I'm burning the hell out of it.
And it's tough to find the juicy parts because I
kind of like the hard black shell that I create when I grill.
Jesse and I have talked about it.
When I grill
after the
a
fact,
completely cooked
just
ham.
the two of us have talked about it. And she was and for the past 3 years, she has asked me. She's like,
talk to Link.
Are you going to talk to Link about his ham?
I'm a ham man, but
because
every year I care less and less.
And I keep saying that I'm going to talk to you about it, but we really haven't had just a chance to just talk about Thanksgiving.
This is great because it gives us another title option for this video, which is just like Rhett confronts Link about his ham. Which honestly, this might be the year that we get views on Thanksgiving.
No, we solved it.
Well,
we solved it.
I just don't. I do it once a year, and every year when I get back to it, I'm like, gosh, you know what? I should rethink this.
So you have been.
But it's Thanksgiving morning.
You have been thinking about it.
Well, no. Every Thanksgiving morning, I think about it. I'm like, why am I doing?
I'm confused about the grill part.
I used to. I would kind of give it a smoky taste, and at first, I do believe that there was a time when I would actually cook a ham, like take the time, and then I was like, you know what?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I don't know. No. I don't know anyone. I've never known anyone to cook a ham. Because ham is like done somewhere. It's like the ham place. And then you just buy the ham.
You're supposed to heat it up.
You don't.
And it has instructions on it.
So you can, but you should do that in an oven at the prescribed temperature for the prescribed
Yeah,
time.
because isn't it like baked ham? Isn't it like that's a...
It's
would
not
you
a-
grill a baked ham?
I'm just
Link
gonna.
does.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? There's nothing. I grill a baked ham. Yeah.
Do you like honey baked ham?
I smoke it. It's a second smoking.
But ham's already smoked. It doesn't need a
That's
second.
why I said second.
It doesn't need a second smoking.
You know what? I can take this. I
But
can weather
I think
this
you
storm.
should just. Do you? What
Honey
about a honey
baked
baked
ham.
ham? Have you been to the honey baked ham store? Have you been in there?
I think they even have a deli where you can like eat a sandwich.
They
there.
do.
Have you seen the lines at Honey Baked Ham anywhere around Thanksgiving time in Los Angeles?
Yeah. Take that time that you were going to spend on the grill and spend it in line, and it'll be great.
This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a honey baked. We're eating a honey baked ham right now.
Oh, and it's the best thing. It's the
so
best
good.
thing on the whole menu.
It's so.
I
good.
love it.
It's so good.
It's better than my turkey that I pickle brine.
How early can I get it? I don't know. It's like I guess I just need to go today.
No. You don't need to go today. You went on Tuesday. You went on Tuesday. It's been in the fridge.
Okay.
And then
How long is the line on Tuesday?
I mean, it's probably not small. But you really need to read the directions because I personally like.
I've been burning the ham. No one said anything to me, and I
room
knew
temperature.
it. I was there. I'd see the ham. At certain points, people were like, "Link brought the ham." We'd be like, "Of course he did."
But does
torch.
Does Christy say anything about it? Because she seems like she would tell you.
She
that.
hasn't had the heart to say anything either.
Wow. Okay.
Like I just been bringing a blazed ham to
Honey blazed.
just like I mean, there is a crust on that thing.
Yeah,
That is like.
Don't get me wrong. I've eaten it every year, and it's not horrible. It's just I've been like, man, this could be so much better.
It's one of the few things that I actually like really burnt.
You do, but see, you love juicy things. That's why you like ham.
It's still juicy down in the middle. And I make a slur, like I make like a sugary slurry that I put over it, the glaze. And I've told myself every year, you know what? This is going to soften the hard burnt shell, and no one's going to notice that they're just going to think that it's like a sugar coating.
Right.
It's not just like an inch thick of burnt ham.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And no one said anything to me, and I didn't think I was getting away with it, but yeah, I've just had this feeling every year, and I realized I never look forward to Thanksgiving, and it's not because I don't like turkey, it's because I like ham, but I've put it on myself to bring the ham.
I think the reason I haven't told you about it is because there's been lots of Thanksgivings that we haven't had together. So I think when I talk about these 3 Thanksgivings, I'm talking about like the last 9 years probably.
Well, every year that you haven't been there, I've still done it.
You've been doing it for close to a decade.
And there's no turkey when you're not there.
Y'all don't even have turkey at all? That's the only thing you're feeding everybody?
Burnt ham. Just like deeply burnt ham.
Oh, wow. Well, this year's gonna be different. Hey, right now it's different. Right now everyone's happy. Right now, people without prodding are talking about how good your ham is.
And you're not gonna tell them it's a honey baked ham.
Isn't
it obvious?
If no one says anything halfway through the meal, I'm gonna pipe up and say, Link, I gotta hand it to you. You really nailed the ham this year. And that'll start a conversation about you.
And what should I say at that point?
You'd be like, yeah, I backed off a little bit this year. At that point,
I took a different approach.
Different recipe, you could say.
Yeah, I
took different directions to the store.
Yeah, and the whole thing is spiral cut. So like, how do I say that I did that?
You got somebody to do that.
I hired a spiraler.
A spiraler boy.
Since you're not watching, I just want to let you know that like we got some promotions going throughout the weekend. 40% off all weekend long of Mythical store. Up to. I won't say, we got to say up to because everything ain't 40% off.
Up to.
But some stuff's going to be 40% off. We got some surprise product drops on Friday and Monday. And we've got special access to some of those stuffing.
For society members.
For society members.
Who also get 20% off. First and second degree members get 20% off. 30% off for third degree monthly. Oh,
it's like if
did we say that wrong?
Yep.
I'm giving you the wrong information.
Listen,
These
you've
are
had a
discounts
nice,
for the Mythical
heartfelt
Society.
conversation, and you've figured some stuff out between the two of you, and that's okay.
We're giving this announcement to no one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
If you want to join the Mythical Society,
there we go.
We're giving 20% off first and second degree memberships and 30% off third degree monthly. Okay.
I feel like maybe you should make it talk a little bit.
Well, I thought you could do that because you're the kind of the guy that makes things talk.
Do you have on an undershirt?
No.
Never mind.
Man, your ham was really good this year.
It was really good. It was really good. You know what?
So moist and cold.
I mean, I don't make things. Why do I like just make stuff on Thanksgiving? Like that's the work. You don't want to put me in that spot.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel so much better about what's happening right now.
I
feel free.
Your Thanksgiving day just got that much easier.
Yeah, I'm actually going to show up. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm from New Jersey. I just received the newest pin to add to my pin collection. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
She got another spinny pin on there. Do you see that? A bigger one.
And I guess
we have to make ours bigger.
She trades them out onto her apparel, I guess.
Click the top link to watch us guess celebrity Thanksgiving food puns and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land. Our gift to you this holiday season, starting November 25th, enjoy discounts on Mythical merch and Mythical Society memberships all weekend long.